Related to finances, it is a serious malpractice, and those officers should be, and I say, be subjected to vetting afresh, or they are competent Kenyans who are willing to work and they don't have these jobs, they can be considered. We have cases of land, Mr. Speaker. The Ministry of Lands should be swift in making sure that every piece of Kenya is documented. Mr. Speaker, let me give an example of schools where I'm a member of the Education Committee. Some of the schools were not able to get capitation because they are not registered, because they don't have title deeds registered in their schools. So eventually, they don't benefit, or they are not able to complete the registration process because of the title. Mr. Speaker, how I wish the ministry would do due diligence to make sure that they capture. I have a case of a school in Mutembei, Mr. Speaker, which is a school within the municipality. It is referred to as Chebarus B. In this school, Mr. Speaker, it is within the municipality, and teachers are supposed to be getting what we call enhanced allowance, which is an allowance for all teachers in Kenya who operate within the municipality. The teachers in this particular school have not benefited from time immemorial, just because their school is not registered, they don't have a title, so in that case, their documentations cannot be complete. So I think the ministry should do due diligence. Oversight is very important, Mr. Speaker. And we should not be all planning to work in government to an extent. I mean, as legislators, we shouldn't be all wishing to be part of the government to an extent that we forget the oversight role. Mr. Speaker, I'm imagining the Kenya Kwanza team and the Azimio should not at one time think about having an handshake where they can work together so that the issue of oversight is continued to be implemented. Mr. Speaker, we also have projects which are long overdue. They have not been completed. You will find a project like Mutiani House, which was started 31.
Is that Honorable Millie Adhaimbo? Yes, granted. What is out of order? Why are you running from your mic?
Oh, sorry. You can hear me?
Honorable Millie Adhaimbo.
Hello? I think this is better.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. Mr. Speaker, with the due respect to the honorable member, I didn't wish to interrupt her, but is she in order to imply that Azimio is looking for a handshake when we have not asked for any handshake anywhere, and we have been on record that we are also not looking for any nusu mkati, any a quarter mkati, any 3/4 mkati. We are looking for full buffalo by the opening of the server. So do not be misguided that we want any handshake. We don't want, especially dirty handshake filled with the blood of young Kenyans who have been killed. We don't want any
Honorable Millie Adhaimbo, what is buffalo?
What is out of order is that is she in order to imply that Azimio wants any handshake. No, that is misleading.
I'm asking what is buffalo?
What is?
Buffalo.
Oh, sorry. Buffalo is your mkatia, which is, oh, sorry. I need to speak only in English. Buffalo is a bread. But we want to tell them that they should not be delusional. Azimio does not want a third, a quarter, 3/4 of any bread. We want full bread when the server is open. Yes, we don't even want a slice. And we don't want a handshake. Hands which are full of blood of people who have been killed. We don't want. Let me continue.
Honorable Owen, what is out of order?
You know, I have a lot of respect for, yes, he's senior, both legal mind and in Parliament. Yes, and senior in very many things. But I also want to tell her that, I also want to inform the Honorable Millie Adhaimbo that the server, as a legal mind, she knows that she needs to go to court or somewhere else to have servers opened. And those servers probably may not be open. So the buffalo you are looking for probably after 2027 and not now. So please keep off the talk about buffalo. We know you are yearning for a handshake and half of government. We want to make it very clear that the government of William Samoei Ruto will not entertain any handshake, neither will it entertain half a bread
Honorable Millie Adhaimbo.
So,
Honorable Millie Adhaimbo, you are being out of order.
Thank you,
Honorable Owen, which server are you talking about being opened? Which servers?
the server that only Millie Adhaimbo
or the server Honorable Millie Adhaimbo is talking about. I take it as a light moment between Honorable Millie Adhaimbo and the Deputy Minority Leader. Honorable Phyllis Barto, proceed.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's not that I was implying that Azimio and Kenya Kwanza should do an handshake. What I was saying is that Azimio should continue with its oversight role and Kenya Kwanza to run the government, such that such issues which we are encountering here will not arise if everybody does their role. And for the handshake, there is no handshake because the elections were done, the court made its pronouncement, and we have a president. So I don't know, we shouldn't be talking about handshake. The bipartisan talk which should be going on now.
Honorable Millie, you are not recognized. Honorable Phyllis Barto, proceed.
Yeah, the bipartisan talks which should be going on between Azimio and Kenya Kwanza should be now within this document. This report has a lot of information to be worked on. So Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, the majority leader, and his counterpart should start from this report. Mr. Speaker, however, let me continue with what I was